All right, so we know it is important, and I know it is difficult. I do not want to put pressure. That is not the point here at all. But it is important. We've spoken to a few professionals about to keep moving right now during these times where our lives in a lot of ways have slowed down, and our mental health, like a lot of people struggling with mental health right now as well.
Absolutely, and it's definitely a good idea to keep moving. It helps physically and mentally as well.
How has your exercise been going?
It hasn't. I'm preaching it, but I'm not practicing it.
No, but it's difficult.
It's not easy. It's not easy. I'm used to routine and going to Orange Theory almost every morning. I haven't been able to. I know there's so many ways to do it. I have not been able to personally.
For me, it started because I did work out. I was like you, Mark. I worked out before this, and then for the first week when this all sort of happened and the gyms were closed, I didn't do much. And then I'm just forcing myself to get outside and do something slowly. You know, for me, it's a light jog. For some people, it's running. For other people, it's walking. And every day, I just try to do a little tiny bit more than the day before. And it has really helped with my mental health, I have to tell you, in a time that is very unsure, you know, and a lot of us have some worries. It's been very, very helpful. But I figured we'd reach out to a professional. His name is Danny. He's my friend and the owner of DNA Fitness Montreal. So, Danny, we know that it is important to keep moving right now, really for our mental health more than ever, right?
Well, exactly. I mean, these are trying times, right? And like you said, it's not only about the physical aspect, but you want to also have a sense of empowerment by being able to keep your fitness going and not just being a victim of these terrible circumstances.
Mm-hmm. And I know, Danny, you have been in quarantine with your family, with your two young babies and your wife, Melissa. You guys are all high risk because you have asthma, right?
Exactly. Me and my daughter have asthma, and even Melissa just gave birth a month and a half ago, so even she's at risk, and the baby. You know, hasn't been easy, but we're keeping up. You're
keeping up, and I've noticed you've been keeping up with the exercise as well online. So what's your first tip for people right now who are wondering, like, how do I start at home? How do I try to get some movement in?
Well, for the first thing is to remember that you don't need any specifics. And, you know, we've been using tables, chairs, towels, broomstick. I mean, you don't need anything. So there's no excuses to say, oh, I don't have a setup. The best example is when you go to a yoga class, which I know you do, all you need is a mat. So there's no excuses, and just try to turn this negative situation that we're in into a positive. If we are here for a couple of months, well, at least when you're done, you'll be in better shape than when it started.
Those who are at gyms, I know a lot of people are joining live Instagrams and live Facebooks, but it's also a good chance for people who have never really worked out before to get into it from the comfort of their own home. And what are some tips or maybe some specific exercises that people can do at home alone?
There's plenty of exercises that we can do. Obviously, body weight exercises. We're talking about squats, push-ups, lunges.
Don't say burpees. Don't say burpees.
Burpees are fantastic.
The worst.
It might be a little troubling for your downstairs neighbor if you have one. Besides that, there's plenty of things you can do. And it doesn't have to be violent, excessive exercise. No, we can start slowly and you just get better and better every day.
Danny, give us a sense for all trainers in the industry, just how tough this has been for the fitness industry.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I think we were like the second business that was told to shut down completely when it comes to gyms. So, definitely it's tough. Our clients have been nothing but fantastic and try to keep us motivated to keep going. And, it's hard in the sense that you see about 10 to 12 people a day, and these people become friends and family, and now you're just not seeing them. And we do what we do because we like pushing people and have them succeed and get to reach their goals. And right now we can't see them, but thanks to virtual reality, we can try at least to get there.
And again, there are many of things around the house that you can sort of substitute for weight if you wanted to add some weight to your workouts, but it's really not necessary. You can just use your body weight. You don't have to add weight.
Yes, exactly. Like I said, yoga is a perfect example. I'm mentioning it a lot because that's what I'm doing to stay with it, because I'm not good at it. So by the time this is done, I'm hoping to be better.
I like that. I was going to do that with burpees, but I decided against it. Not going to do any burpees in lockdown. That's amazing. Thank you so much. So, Danny, it's DNA Fitness Montreal on Facebook, and you're on Instagram as well, and you're giving people some workouts to follow along there as well.
Yeah, we've started this DNA challenge on Facebook, on Instagram, and like our hardcore followers do it every day, but we also have taken the liberty to challenge some people And I'll give you a scoop. I'm going to challenge you today to do it.
Me?
Whoa.
So,
Oh, thanks, Danny.
So
No, I
we
need it.
got
It's good. It's good.
We'll be sending the challenge out around 5:36 when our daughter goes to nap.
Okay.
So, you're on the spot today.
I'll be ready, Danny. Real quick, serious question, though. What is harder, being in quarantine or training me?
Oh, by far training you. No, quarantine is pretty bad, but like I said, we'll get through it, and people are responsible. We will be out of here soon.
Absolutely, we will. Thank you so much, Danny. That's Danny from DNA Fitness. You can check them out on Facebook and Instagram as well. Thank you so much, Danny.
It's my pleasure, Nikki.
All right, so Danny, take care of your kids too. He said he's going to challenge me to a workout, then I'm going to challenge you to a workout, Mark.
I was just going to say, we'll check in with you tomorrow.
Yeah, and then we'll check in with you the next day.